श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम सदाशिवसमारंभां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शंकरं लोकशंकरम्। ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। So we have seen 3 questions from 3 different Upanishads. From Kenopanishad, Mundakopanishad and Katopanishad. 3 questions are very important questions. Based on Mundakopanishad only, the entire Mundakopanishad is brought out. And Katopanishad also is very important question asked by Nachiketa. What we saw. What is that? Anyatra dharmat, anyatra dharmat, anyatra asmat kruta krutat, anyatra bhutacha bhavyacha yattat pashyasi tadvada. Now, we also have seen Upanishad is asking us to think. What says? Iha ched avedit atha satyamasti. So, if one knows Brahman here in this world, then satyamasti means all the true aspirations, true human achievements are attained. What is to be achieved is attained. If you know the truth, purpose of human life is served. Otherwise, mahati vinashtihi, because it is so difficult to get human birth. Having got it, we don't know the importance of it. The jiva goes through so many transformations, so much of time waste, so many troubles, and mind you, the conducive atmosphere, whatever we got this life, you feel that everyone should feel, whatever it is, we got a human life, and atmosphere is conducive for us, physically enough, healthy, there is a little environment. Somehow we were brought into the spiritual arena by the great Ishvara only, by the great Mahatmas. All the things are given for us. Exposure is there to Upanishads and Bhagavad Gita and Puranas, etc. Everything is given. Environment is given. Health is given. Longevity is given. Everything is given. Sadbuddhi also, I hope it is given. If it is not given, you will not be here. ठीक है? So therefore, bhuteshu bhuteshu vichitya dhiraha pretyasman lokad amruta bhavanti. So beautiful. Now second mantra chosen under the category of think please. Upanishad says asking us to think. Okay. Now this is again from Katopanishad, part 1, canto 2, mantra 1. अन्यश्रेयोऽन्यदुतैव प्रेयः ते उभे नानार्थे पुरुषं सिनीतः तयो श्रेयः आददानस्य साधुर्भवति। हीयतेऽर्थाद्य उप्रेयो वृणीते अन्यत् श्रेयोऽन्यदुतैव प्रेयः ते उभे नानार्थे पुरुषं सिनीतः तयोः श्रेयः आददानस्य साधुर्भवति हीयतेऽर्थाद्य उप्रेयो वृणीते. Now here Yamaraj is explaining, because Kathopanishad, no? Kathopanishad means Guru is Yama, Shishya is Nachiketa. This is very beautiful mantra is asking us to think in life. He says, Anyat Sreyaha Anyadutaiva Preyaha Te Ubhe Nanarthe Purusham Sinitaha. Now see, there are two words used in this word, in this mantra. One is Preyaha, other is Shreyaha. You must have heard, but then we forget. Shreya means that which is good, that which is best, that which is worth. Okay? Preyaha means that which is pleasant, which gives you pleasure. Immediate joy, that which gives you is called pleasure. Now, these two, te ubhe nanarthe, meaning nanarthe means what? Nana arthe. These objectives of these two are different. What is between good and pleasure? Pleasure, what is? Tayo sreyaha adudanasya sadhur bhavati. Between these two, the one who chooses the shreyaha, good one, is the best. And one who chooses the pleasant, he loses. One is tato tayoho shreyaha adadanasya sadhur bhavati. Adadanasya, one who chooses, sadhur bhavati. He becomes good enough. Right? He is become blessed. Sadhu means blessed. He is the one who is blessed, who chooses shreyaha, and the one who chooses preyaha, he loses the true purpose of life. He wastes his time. Now this is how it is said. Now therefore, Bhagavan says now shreyaha nishreyasam is different and priyataram is different. Priyat, which is pleasant, and shreya. Now let us example. I'll give you. Pleasant is what? Sleeping under the carpet. Not carpet, blanket. Maybe in Nainital that is better, I think. Sleeping under the carpet or blanket in the morning is very, very pleasant. Aha. That too early morning sleep. Oh, pleasant. Think. But it is immediate sukham, but objective is lost. What is the objective? Early morning getting up, attending in the class in the morning, in the camp, in the cold temperature also, taking bath or no bath, I don't know. I can't comment certain things, So, good one is what? Early morning getting up. But there, to follow the path of good, little courage is required. To say no to a sweet dish by a diabetic patient when it is present before him is difficult. If you could say, no, I will not, I have to live long with good health so that I can pursue my spiritual progress, it is Shreyo Marga. What is Preyo Marga? Falling prey for it. अरे खाओ यार, सब तो मरना है, सभी लोग मरना है, सबको तो मरना है ना. Gurudev used to say that, Swami, how does it matter? If you are diabetic, doesn't matter. Everybody has to die. then why don't you die sweetly? So, take sweets and sweetly die. That is Preyo Marga. So, Shreyo Marga, in front of us, these two are always present. Every moment and moment to moment, good and pleasant path, both are available. Every moment they are dancing before us. See? Upanishad says, Yamaraj, teacher says, that in life these two are always present. One is temporary, one is permanent. One is hard way, but you will get long joy, happiness, permanent sukham. Other is temporary joy, but long battles of ill health, etc., you have to face. Think. So therefore, here, these two give two different results, and they are mutually opposite. Bhashya I am talking. Because Shreya Marga takes you to one direction, Preya Marga will take you to another direction. Shreya Marga is Unnati, Unnati means progress, and Preya Marga is Adhogati, Urdhvagati, Adhogati, downfall. So, Shreya is Vidya Rupa, Preya is Avidya Rupa. Shreya is Vidya Rupa, full of knowledge, full of intelligence, brilliance, bright. Little hard work is required, but that will protect you, that will take you to the great heights of supreme bliss. Shreya Marga. Preya Marga is immediate joy. It will take you Avidya Rupam, darkness. Think. Therefore, here it says, therefore, without giving up one, other is not possible to take up. Shankaracharya says, by single man, Swamiji, no problem, I will practice both. Kabhi pray, kabhi Shrey. Shankaracharya says, at the same time, by the same person, to practice these two simultaneously is not possible. Because there are two opposite things. Without giving up one, other is not possible to take. Unless you give up Preyo Marga, it is not possible for us to follow Shreyo Marga, good path. Which is very comfortable, joy, permanent joy giving is Shreyo Marga, temporary sukh से हमको आच्छादित करने वाला जो है वो प्रेयो मार्ग है, टेम्पररी, तात्कालिक सुखम. Okay, here it says, not possible. Therefore, it is not possible for a person to practice. Sadhu is one who gives up the path of pleasant and takes up the path of good. Who is a sadhu? Sadhu is the one who gives up the pleasant path. Pleasure is temporary, momentary. And after pleasure goes away, it gives you amount of dukkham, I can't tell you. So much of dukkham will give you because of pleasure. Our sukham in this life is actually not sukham. What we are experiencing, what we call it as sukham is not actually sukham. It is actually absence of dukkham is considered as sukham by us. मैं एक उदाहरण देता हूँ आपको. Suppose somebody had gone to hell, Narakalok. So when you go to parties, first you take soup, Like that, soup punishments are available there to begin with, to acclimatization. They also give you small punishments to acclimatize you with the Narak environment. Okay? So they will ask you first, खड़े रहो 1 घंटा, 2 घंटा, 3 घंटा, 24 घंटा, acclimatization. बस यही नरक है? No, आगे आओ तो बहुत है. We will serve you dish after dish. Then second dish was served. He was ordered to give 100 lashes. By whom? Yama Kinkar. वहाँ पे जो लोग होते हैं ना, सर्वेंट्स ऑफ लॉर्ड यमा, they are very mighty and powerful. Swamiji, how do you know them? Okay. So, don't ask the secrets. Just trust. Upanishad, what did Upanishad say? With Shraddha you should listen and faith. They are mighty people. So when they give one lash, you cannot bear it, You scream in pain. Ah! But between two lashes, the fellow has to take the hand away, from your feet, from your back. He has to take hand move away. The gap is there, That gap is called Sukham. दो बार मार खाने से बीच में जो आनंद पड़ता है ना, भोग, हमारा सुख ऐसे ही है. When he takes away the hand away, he feels so happy. Ha 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 ha. Ah! Ha ha ha. Ah! That is our life. Kshane rushtaha, kshane tushtaha, rushtastushta, kshane kshane. So Preyo Marga is like this. Immediate that pleasure will give you, and when pleasure goes away, it leaves you with a great dent of sorrow. So Guru says, Tayoho in between these two, Preyo Marga and Shreyo Marga. Tayoho Shreyaha. So Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, Yaha tu aduradarshi vimudaha hiyate viyujjate asmat arthat purusharthat paramarthakat paramarthat prayojanat nityat pratyavata ityartha. Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, Yahatu aduradarshi. Those who is not a duradarshi, those who are happy with the temporary joys of life, immediate joys of life. They don't know the consequences of the present joy that we are hankering after. The consequences are terrible. So I don't know. I am not even seeing till my end of my life. But a Duradarshi what is a sadhu. He sees what entire sansara gati, how kind of problems are there, what kind of situations are there. My life is temporary. He is a Duradarshi. But Aduradarshi is short-sightedness. One who is hankering after quick profits in business, they quickly rise and they quickly fall. Therefore, Aduradarshi Vimudaha Hiyate is destroyed, Viyujjate, Asmat Arthat Purusharthat, Paramarthikat, Paramartha Rupi Arthat Viyujjate. He gets separated from the supreme achievement or human aspiration, that is achieving divine. He gets deviated, he gets declutched, he gets separated, he is lost into the jungles of pleasures, leaving the main path towards divinity, towards the higher purpose of life, evolution, discovering my own self as eternal spirit, unbound. Everybody is free from all this body, mind, intellect complex. Each one is spiritually a spiritual being. Consciousness we are, unbound. Beautiful state. But we are actually bound, thinking of because of ignorance. So therefore, प्रयोजनात ऊर्ध्व प्रयोजन, हायर पर्पस से अलग हो जाता है. कौन? अदूरदर्शी. आचार्य शंकरा सेस. एंड नित्यात, विच इज नित्य वस्तु, नित्य प्राप्ति, एटर्नल जॉय, eternal purpose, eternal bliss, he gets deviated from that and he runs after temporary sukham. Temporary sukham, even entire life is temporary. Priya marga. Therefore, nityat prachyavata, he falls, ityartaha. Ko asau yahu preyo vrunita upadattam iti etat. One who is Who is that who is deviated from the main path? Preya, yah preya vrunite. One who chooses pleasant experiences. Mane tatkalika sukham. That time only I am happy. I don't want the life ahead. Think about it, entire my life. आज का खाना मिल गया, रोटी मिल गया, बहुत है जी, भगवान जी, अच्छा है जी, गुरु जी, भगवान ने हमको मौका दे दिया जी, आज का दिन गुजर गया जी. ऐसे लोग बेवकूफ लोग हैं. क्यों? But they live only on that day that they are happy with the pleasant experiences of the day without thinking about entire purpose of the day is to discover the truth. Am I on the path? Therefore, he says, Suti Mata says, please, please, please think whether we are hankering after the Preyo Marga or Shreyo Marga. Okay? Sadhur bhavati adadanasya sadhur bhavati. One who chooses the good alone, he is blessed. But one who chooses what is pleasant, he loses the true goal or human aspiration or purpose of human life. Previous mantra में क्या कहा? महति विनष्टि. इस मंत्र में क्या कह रहे हैं? You lose the objective of life. So same pointing out, no? Same thoughts, no? Almost? Okay. With this, we have completed through 2 important mantras on think, please. Okay? Now, instruction started. For the next about 7 mantras or so, we have instructions. Shruti Mata, various instructions from various Shrutis. Okay? Now, we have seen the Kenopanishad mantra, no? What is that? Keneshitam, Preshitam, Patati, Preshitam Manaha, Kena Prana, Prathama Praita Yuktaha, Keneshitam Vachamimam Vadanti, Chakshustotram Kau Devo Junakti. What is the answer for that? This is the answer. Who is asking, who is that? Who is willed by whom? Directed by whom? Sense organs are functioning. Prana is functioning. Speech is happening. Previous mantra, dekha questions mein. Now the answers are given. Instructions are given. Answers are given. Srotrasya srotram manaso mano yat. Vachoha vacham savu pranasya pranaha. Chakshushas chakshuhu atimuchya dhiraha. Pretyasman lokad amruta bhavanti. Srotrasya srotram manaso mano yad. Vachoha vacham sau pranasya pranaha. Chakshusas chakshuhu atimuchya dhiraha. Pretyasman lokad amruta bhavanti. Now Upanishad says that Srotrasya srotram, you know what is you asked, no? Keneshitam preshitam pratati. What is that? Mind is functioning. Who is the one who is willed by whom? Directed by whom? How sense organs are functioning? Answer is given that it is the ear of the ear. देखो, श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रम मनसो मनोयत, mind of the mind. There is no other language. Then vacho havacham, speech of the speech. So pranasya pranaha, and what is the prana of prana, life of the life. Chakshusas chakshuhu, eye of the eye. Atimuchya dhiraha. Atimuchya means having abundant, transcended. Atimuchya dhiraha, intelligent people, brave people. Pretyasmat lokat amruta bhavanti. कहीं सुना ना? Pretyasman lokat amruta bhavanti. Previous mantra, think please. Iha chedavedi tata satyamasti. In that mantra, what is the fourth one line? Pretya asman lokad amrita bhavanti. Okay, that is Keno Upanishad. This is also Keno Upanishad. Again, it is said, Pretya asman lokad amrita bhavanti. This is second mantra. In the textbook में this is previous first mantra. बाद में वो आने वाला मंत्र है. That is second chapter, mantra number 5. This is first chapter. Anyway, Srotrasa Srotram. No, Sri. Atman is neither Srota, न Manta, न Karta, न Bhokta, कुछ भी नहीं है. Now, what is that because of which ear is ear? What is that because of which eye is eye? This you have to think. Because you say, just because eyes are there, would you see? Eyes are there. They have to be opened. Okay, Swamiji, they are opened. Will you see? No. Why? Mind has to be there behind. Okay. And what is mind? It's also Jada Padartha. Jadam only, insentient, matter only. Unless it's a thought. And what is a thought? It is nothing but there is an aspect of consciousness in the thought. Unless consciousness is there and you are there behind the mind and the mind is behind the eye, then alone eye sees. You see the reflected image, then only you say eyes are seeing. Actually, eyes are seeing, you say, but basically eyes cannot see by themselves unless there is mind behind it. Otherwise, you are sitting comfortably, opened your eyes widely opened your eyes, yet, and I passed through you, in front of you, paraded, but then somebody will ask you, Swamiji, आपके सामने से चले गए, देखा? कब? Like children also, the child is sleeping, he was woken up at night 10:30 and given ice cream. And वो आँख बंद करके आप सो जाओ, आप सो गए. Next day morning you will fight with everybody. Where was my ice cream? Mother says, you ate in the night yesterday. Anyway, what is that because of which eyes are functioning? What is that because of which ears are functioning? What is that because of which the mind is mind? This is the subject. Therefore, here he says, that because of which ear is ear, that because of which eye is eye, that is called Atma. There is no other language. There is no other language available for Rishi. So he says it is the ear. So it is the ear behind the ear, eye behind the eye. This is only language. Therefore it is said that according to Upadhi, now Atman is what? Pure knowledge. I know I am just rushing. Atman is what? Pure knowledge. Shuddha Jnana Swarupam. That Jnanam, like for example, what is the light of the light? This light behind the light is electricity. Okay. That means electricity is the cause behind this bulb which is glowing. Therefore, electricity is glowing. No. Electricity is not glowing. Think. Okay. Fans move. Who is behind the fan? Electricity. So what is the fan of the fan? Fan behind the fan is electricity. But this fan moves, therefore current also moves. Round, round, round. Okay. That means electricity is neither movement in the fan nor the light in the bulb. But when that electricity, ध्यान से सुनिए, conditioned by the instrument, the quality, the guna of the instrument is brought out because of the touch of electricity. Whatever it is. वही मैं वो कह रहा हूँ. I use electricity, you use current. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Think. So that very carefully. Atman is pure knowledge. When it is functioning through eyes, the guna of the eyes, that is perception, perceiving the shape, the function is possible, made possible. Eyes are functioning because of the touch of the consciousness. But the consciousness is not the eye. But that consciousness cannot be defined. Therefore, when it is seen through the eyes, I call it as eye of the eye. When it is seen through the ears, understood through the ears, I can only call it as ear of the ear. But Atman is neither the eyes, nor the ears, nor the mind. When it is functioning through mind, the quality, the guna of the mind is to think, it thinks or agitates. Very deep subjects. So therefore, Rishi just pointed out, there is only one thing which is illuminating, because of which all the indriyas are functioning, mind is functioning, buddhi is functioning. Everything is illumined. By what? By the touch of consciousness. And that consciousness is neither the seeing nor smelling. There is no guna. Quality of seeing is absent in consciousness. Quality of guna of listening is absent in the consciousness. Movement is absent in consciousness. But when it is identified with a particular vastu, whatever is the quality, like for example, the guna, the quality, the property of the fan is to move, the property is exhibited because of the touch of electricity. Similarly, because of the touch of the consciousness alone, all the indriyas are able to function according to their own dharma. So what is now, what I have to think? I am hearing, but without the consciousness I cannot hear. So my drishti, awareness shifts from that because of which I am hearing. What is that because of which I am hearing? Consciousness. And that consciousness is not other than me. Is it a third person consciousness? No. It is me alone. So my focus is shifted to me, who is functioning through all these windows. Jnanam yasya tu chakshuradikarana dvara bahispandate. Nana chidra gatodara stitamaha deepa prabhabhaswaram. Oh. Like one lamp is put with a pot of multiple holes, and same light, one hole is in square type, the square light comes out beam. One is round, the round beam comes out. So the light is neither round nor in square type, nor swastik, nor in any shape of the hole. It appears to be, light appears to be conditioned by that, but light is unconditional. Similarly, consciousness is unconditional. So therefore the Rishi says, according to upadhi of one's own vasanas, the consciousness is acting. If your mind is pure, always generous, kind, compassionate, and consciousness expressing through that mind, expresses as a compassion, all that. So whatever the property of the particular instrument, limited adjunct or upadhi, that property is exhibited, is able to be the function, the property is able to be executed properly, seen in expression because of this consciousness. Therefore, here he says, Chakshushasya chakshuhu atimuchya dhiraha. Atimuchya means, sentence is again, so atimuchya means having abandoned. Having abandoned means what? Having transcended. Transcended. Otherwise, if you are identified with eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin, and mind and intellect, you cannot know the truth. You will say current means or electricity means only light, or somebody would say electricity means only movement, or electricity means only sound in radio. So I am limiting. But atimuchya means I should transcend. Transcend what? Withdraw. Withdrawal means what? Myself, my consciousness is withdrawn from being identified with the sense organs. Avrutta chakshu amrutatvamichan. I internalize, I withdraw, I will turn within myself, and I try to be aware of my own spring of my consciousness, where from everything is springing. Then focus that, slowly I focus every day, sometime, then it becomes habit, 24 hours a day. Then slowly I transcend this. Atimuchya. Who can do it? Dhiraha. Have you observed? Dhira is the word repeatedly coming in Upanishads. Dhira means one who is intelligent and courageous, both. Both. Dhira Purusha. Because we need more courage to turn the sense organs within. Upanishad mantra says, Brahmaji has fitted our sense organs, turned them outside. Therefore, it is natural for a sense organs to perceive the outer world. Natural. Eyes are fixed outside, so eyes only see the perception of images outside, not within. Ears only listen sound outside. Paranchikani vyaturnat swayambhohu parang pashyati na antaratman. Kaschid dhiraha, there also comes, atmana maikshat avrta chakshu amrtatvamichan. They turn within all the sense organs, focus their light in search of the truth within. So to turn within, to focus, to calm the mind, to concentrate, to calm the mind, to turn within is a great art for which we need courage. What is that courage we need? Courage means dispassion, we can say. We are attracted to outer objects. Dispassion is required. And to be dispassionate is a courageous thing to do. To say no to the outer world, we need more courage. Therefore, Prayatya asman lokat amrita bhavanti. Asmat lokat means already we saw. What does it mean? From this plane of ahamta and mamata. From this relative world of duality, relative world of transactional world, if we can rise above and see Brahman everywhere, the truth everywhere, amrita bhavanti, they attain immortality. So what is that? Keneshitam, Preshitam, all that mantra ka answer kya hai? He is willed by whom? Directed by whom? It is eye of the eye, ear of the ear. Oh Swamiji, acha, it is directed by so many people. Eye behind eye is different from ear behind the ear. Not so many people, all one only. Like electricity. Electricity behind the light is not different from the electricity behind the fan, and is again not different from the electricity behind the radio. Electricity is being one, conditioned by the upadhi, the property of the upadhi is exhibited. Okay? Therefore, this is the mantra, and second mantra instruction we will see. This is one beautiful mantra again from Upanishad, Ishavasya Upanishad. This Ishavasya Upanishad is called as Ishavasya Upanishad because the first mantra is Ishavasyamidam Sarvam. A beautiful Upanishad it is. Short, a small Upanishad of 18 mantras, but a lot to learn and contemplate upon. Now, Om Ishavasyamidagam Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Tyaktena Bhunjitaha Magradhakkasya Svidhanam. Om Ishavasyamidam Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Tyaktena Bhunjita Magradhakkasya Svidhanam. Isha. Isha means by Lord. Isha, by Lord. Vasyam means achadaniyam, clothing, to be clothed, to be enveloped, to be pervading, enveloping, inhabiting, clothing. All these words are coming. Vasyam means. Acharya Shankara, Vasyam means achadaniyam. What is that? He says, whole Jagat, this entire Jagat, Jagati iti Jagat, that which is constantly in state of flux is Jagat. What is Jagat means what? Nama Rupatmakam Idam Sarvam, name and form. What is Jagat is nothing but name and form. Everything is in different shapes and sizes, and everything has its own name. So what is Vyavahara is happening? Name and form. What are you? Your name and your form is your identity card. Therefore, Isha Vasyam, idam means what? All that we perceive, idam means this. This means what? Whatever we perceive through sense organs, whatever we see, whatever we hear, smell, taste, touch, plus whatever we feel through mind, plus whatever we think, object of our intellect, all this, no exception. Everything is idam. So everything is jagat, idam jagat. And that which is jagat, everything is idam, this, and this jagat, which is constantly changing. Therefore, jagati, iti jagat, entire thing, yatkincha, every wee bit of it. Every wee bit of this jagat creation, without any exception, every wee bit without leaving anything, one should cover with Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat, whatever is moving in the universe, everything is covered by Ishvara. Now, when it is said it is covered by Ishvara, we get doubt. As though, because covering is different from the covered. Table is covered by tablecloth. So tablecloth is different from table. So Ishvara is covering the entire Jagat. Is it that way he is covering it? No. Then what? How he is covering? Just as gold is covering the ornaments, mud is covering the pots, etc. Everything is like sweet. The milk is covered, the milk peda, doodh peda. Like sweet occupies the whole portion of the any sweet meat, inside and outside. Sugar. In the sugar, where is sugar? So sugar alone occupies the sugar. Every wee bit like a mud occupies the entire names and forms of the pots. Gold pervades everything, covers the ornaments. Similarly, instruction is what? Contemplation. Everything is Ishwaramayam. Okay. Everything is Ishwaram. Everything is Ishwaraha alone. All this is pervaded by Lord.
Why the covered word is used? It is all itself is not.
Covered means not in this covered. I said Achadaniyam also has meaning pervaded, inhabited. It is to make us understand for contemplation. When we say covered, it is, what is the meaning of covering here? As I told you again, gold covers the ornaments. That way it is covering here. Svena Shankar Bhashya explains. Svena Paramatmana Advaya Bhavena Achadaniyam Ityartaha. By what? You entire universe is pervaded by your own self, who is none other than Ishwaraha. Like for example, whole body is covered by you. How? Whatever part in the body is, there you are present. When I touch your feet, you said, don't touch me. Your feet? That means your feet? No. You are pervading. Your consciousness pervades every wee bit of your physical body. Now expand this. The experience of the great realization would be that you have pervaded the whole universe. The great yogi says that I am feeling the distant stars as my fingertips. Tickling sensation when they are dancing and moving, I feel tickling sensation as though somebody is tickling my fingers. Now see the expansion of consciousness. This is an experience. That's why this is not a theory. This is to be meditated and this is to be experienced. Achadaniyam, achadan karne yogya, karna yogya hai. It is, what is to be done is, we must see, like for example, when I say, pervade the whole universe with energy. What does it mean? Discover that everything is energy mayam. This is energy, mic is energy, table is energy, body is energy, walls are energy, air is energy. Think. That means what? I am giving up the names and forms. I am going to the core essence of every object is nothing but energy. In terms of science. So what is Achadaniyam? Giving up the form, the size, the shape of every object and seeing that it is nothing but the essence of energy. It is nothing but essence. The essence is energy. Manifestation of energy only. That perception is called Achadaniyam, Vasyam. That is called covering. Understood now? This is the Upanishad language. Vasa dhatu is The root is vas, to live, to clothe, etc., to inhabit. So now Ishavasyam, et idam sarvam, everything, all this is et kincha jagatyam jagat. Acha. Who is Ishvara? Ishvara is BDCDIK. What BDCDIK? Not OBD. Ishvara is one who knows the birth and death of every being, of everything, not being alone, everything. One who knows, one who is the creator and destroyer of everything, CD, and one who knows the ignorance, illumines both ignorance and knowledge of everything, is called Ishvaraha, Sarvajnaha. Ishvara is, okay, that supreme being. Brahman alone, with conditioned by Maya, is Ishvaraha. Such a Ishvaraha is everything is pervading. Everything is his. So when you give up Nama Rupa, what you see is only the essence, the consciousness alone. Ishvaraha alone is pervading. Ishvara alone is in the form of all this. Okay? Now, Tena tyaktena bhunjitaha. Bhunjita means palayetaha. All those things will come. One very simple thing is that Tena, by him, tyaktena. So what is that now? There are so many meanings are there. One meaning we will see here. Tena, tyaktena means Tena Ishvarena, by him, Ishvara, Isha, tyaktena, gifted away, that which is left to us, gifted to us. Tyaktena, whatever is given to you by him, with that you enjoy. Bunjita, you enjoy. Because everything is Ishvaramayam, no? So, Upanishad is asking that you enjoy whatever is gifted to you by Ishvaraha, with that alone you live life. Ma gradha kasyas vidhanam. Don't covet anybody's wealth. Be contented. Therefore, Tena also means what? Here, Tena also means, also can mean, therefore, Lord is all pervading. Lord is all pervading. Therefore, detachment from all plurality and come to experience supreme harmony. Tyaktena, Tena means here, can also mean therefore. Tena means therefore here. Other meaning. Tena, one meaning is Ishvara. By Ishvara, whatever is gifted to you, enjoy. This is the Madhvacharya's meaning, commentary through bhakti. It shows bhakti bhav. That Bhagavan, whatever has given you, with that alone you live. Don't be greedy after somebody's wealth. It's a sadhana point of view. Everything is Ishvara property alone. So whatever Lord has gifted you, with that alone you try to live. Otherwise, Tena also can mean therefore. Tena means therefore. Tena tyaktena. Therefore means what? Lord is all pervading. Tena, Lord is all, therefore Lord is all pervading. Therefore, through detachment from all plural, tyaktena. Tyaktena means tyagena. Tyagena ityartaha. Tyagena means by detachment. Detachment what? Listen carefully. Detachment from all the names and forms. हमको मोह में डालने वाला क्या चीज़ है अभी? We are carried away by the names and forms, not the essence. I'll tell you one thing. You go to a shop, jewelry shop. When any lady enters the jewelry shop, the shopkeeper is holding a beautiful necklace. And he wears. She says, ma'am, this looks so beautiful on your neck. Because of this necklace, your face is shining. And your beauty is doubled. Please, this is the best piece available. In fact, this necklace, you can share it at home during parties along to with other women also. Any your women of your family going anywhere wedding, they can wear this necklace and present themselves in the wedding. Everybody will appreciate. This is a masterpiece waiting for you. This lady had gone to purchase only for her son's Upanayanam or thread ceremony a small ring worth 4,000-5,000 rupees, small wire-like ring she want to purchase. She was presented with 2 lakh rupees necklace. No, this lady also stupid lady. She was carried away by that. Beautiful. And he will take small needle thing and he will point out the design under the lens. Where the lens, ma'am? I will show the design. See this curve? This is special curve. Nowhere ever found this curve except here. Actually, there's a big curve in her mind also. Everything. If she is intelligent, what she should answer? If such a beautiful necklace anybody can wear in the family, why don't you decorate this on the neck of your wife? Ask him. Because he will not see the necklace there. He is seeing gold. You see the necklace. You get charmed by the name and form of the shop, the various ornaments. He is not charmed by them. He is a Mahagnani. He is seeing only gold everywhere. What did he do? Tena Chaktena Bhunjita. He is enjoying by giving up all the names and forms. Enjoying what? Gold, gold, gold. So at the end of the day, he will know how many kilos of gold he sold. That's it. You and I are so stupid that we fall prey to the shape and size and the name and we are carried away. Who is lost? So if you want to enjoy the all-pervading gold, you must give up your attachment to the form. That is called Tyaga. Tyaktena palaya, protect yourself. Bunjita, protect palayatha. Palaya. Palaya, protection. Other meaning of bunjita, protection. How are you protected from getting carried away by the names and forms of that shop? By seeing the gold. The moment you see the gold, you are no more disturbed by necklace. Yes or no? See? I am charmed by this world. Beautiful form, beautiful flower, beautiful tree, beautiful bedsheet, beautiful carpet, beautiful everything. Whatever we see in the mall road in Nainital, we want to take home. Beautiful, beautiful. Horrible, no? Therefore, Chaktena Bhunjitaha. Give up this and enjoy the presence of the Lord. Or other meaning is, whatever Ishvara gives you, with that you lead your life. And don't covet somebody else's wealth. See, don't covet not wealth anybody, hoard it not. So, Chaktena Bhunjitaha also mean charity. Chaktena Bhunjita also mean charity. You give charity and enjoy. Whatever Ishvara has given you, give charity, generosity. And then enjoy what is with your life. Chaktena Bhunjita, other meaning. Understood how many meanings are there? So other meaning is you give charity and enjoy your life and don't covet somebody's wealth. Don't eye upon somebody's wealth. Don't be greedy after somebody's wealth. Why? When you understand everything is Isha Vasyam, what is there? So you are really enjoying that presence of Ishvara. One meaning. So don't covet somebody's wealth. Very, very. So therefore Upanishad says, his instruction is what is given instruction? Look, everything is Ishvara only. Pervaded by Ishvara. This is sadhana. Silently do sadhana. Everything is Ishvaramayam. Ishvaraha, Lord alone in the form of a tree, in the form of flower, in the form of a garden, in the form of a cloud, in the form of space, in the form of a bird, in the form of everything, every being, everything. That background, that thought should maintain. And that thought, uninterrupted thought, if it is maintained in the background of mind, it is beautiful sadhana. When we forget, we get lost. Shopkeeper will sell us. Think. Otherwise, you can give a lecture on gold and gold ornaments and why you are not carried away by the shape and size. Do you know why you are not carried away? You are a Mahagnani. You know why we are Beokuf people get carried away by your words? Because we are fools. See? That is the difference. Okay? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.